Hello, is this thing on? That's huge. There is a huge delay on this. I don't know why. Why is there such a... Okay, that's not too bad now. Okay, that's better. There we go. Right. I think we're all good. You should be able to hear me. The music. I've got a cup of tea. I've got some biscuits, so we're all good. I don't know where we're going to start. There is a lot to go through. I think we're going to start. I'll probably run through what we've got, because there is a lot. But then I think we're going to go through the vintage stuff first. I've put some aside already, but I haven't gone through everything, so we need to start separating vintage. I have a spreadsheet ready, and like how we're going to grade things into, well, grade costs and stuff like that. So I probably need to move some screens around. I can do both of these over here. Perfect. I need you in front of me. And music over here. Spreadsheet also probably needs to go on the screen to be fresh. I think we're all good. So this is actually it's not my first Pokemon stream, it's my first Pokemon TGC stream on this channel. Like it's the first time I'm going through cards on this channel. I have done it before, just not streamed it on Twitch. So it's actually my first stream in general for a while. Things are a bit messy. Things are a little messy, but we're all good. Right. Chat here, chat here. So I'm surrounded by screens. I have 4 screens now. For the past like 6-7 months, I'd say, I've had one main screen and then just like my phone. That's how I've been working. I'm also on a sugar diet, so like I can't barely have any sugar in my tea. Doctor's orders. It sucks. I really don't like it. So anyway, it's quite late here, so forgive me if I'm talking like I'm a little bit tired. It's really rough. I'm gonna have a little bit of stuff. So I've just about got things back to like how they were previously. I don't even know where to put the biscuits now. I think if I dump them over here, there shouldn't be like too much in here. So sorry, I was repeating what I was saying. I've sorted that, don't worry. Let me just clean my glasses before I begin. So I've got tons of footage to go through and to share with you guys. I can also turn it on, so I don't have to listen to myself over and over. But yeah, I have a lot to go through in terms of footage and even just catching up on like what I've been doing. I'm not going to go through all of that in this stream, and there's plenty of videos I'll be uploading like over time. I've been doing a lot of shorts lately, so I've been growing the YouTube channel. I've barely been streaming. I've hardly streamed at all, but I have been doing some. But I started a whole new collection, like a whole totally new collection. When I did that, it made me go, ooh, I have loads of cards. Some of them I've not sorted through in a long time and all that kind of stuff, but I have a lot of cards. I should go through them. So I have like 2 collections and I'm now merging them together. I'm organizing them. I've already pulled some cards out of what we're going to go through, so it won't be as hype. That's like the videos and like the initial going through. But there is one card out of my entire collection that I can't find. I'm afraid I'm probably gonna have to order it just so I have it again. But we're gonna keep an eye out for it. So if you see a dark Vaporeon card that when I'm going through all this stuff, tell me, just in case I don't see it, tell me, because that's what we're looking for. So let us begin. Switch over to So forgive the setup. This is all I have to work with for now, which is fine. It's still not actually a bad setup. It's not amazing, but it is enough for me to show you, and it should focus. These aren't really what we're going through. This is just my. I was trying to test the camera to make sure it's going to focus. So like when I show you guys some cards, it should give a clear enough picture. I kind of feel like it's not focusing as much as I would like. Can I just tweak it? So if I hold you here card, I want this one to autofocus. It doesn't seem to be doing that. It's not wanting to autofocus. So if I put it there, it should autofocus. can also be in focus. It might be as clear as we're gonna get as that. Let me change this so I can view it real close to me as well. It doesn't seem to be doing great. So if I hold that there, we could probably do with some more light, to be fair, as well. Right, is that okay? So if I hold it there, can you guys actually get a decent enough look? I don't know if this is gonna be suitable enough. So you should be able to see. If not, I might have to keep that on screen and manually do it, which sucks. But it might be the only way. Because it's clear enough like that. It's just now my face is like super lit up. That's not really what I wanted to do. But all on here should be completely fine. You'll see the cards down here. But I think we're gonna do some streams on YouTube more as well, and like maybe even like the shorts and stuff like that. But that should be fine. I should be able to show you the cards and you see them. So it should be okay. Anyway, like I said, this was a test. These are still really important cards, and we will go through these. It's just I really want to make a start on the cards. But we'll talk about these, because these are pretty awesome cards. Now, behind me, which you guys won't be able to see, I really don't want to move the camera, it took me ages to get it like just to give you an idea. So we've got piles of cards to go through. This one, I've already been through this pile, so I don't think we actually need to go through this one. But we have binders. I'll just show you guys quickly what we did. Anything like smallish, I'll put on here so you get an idea, and I'll hold up the other things, like the larger things. Okay, I won't be able to hold up everything and put everything out, but this is just to give you guys an idea. Mouse even. Right, binders. So these, we've got 4 binders now. The 4 binders are gonna go over here. So that's like a $50 card or something. So it's just that some of the things I found, it's crazy that like I just weren't aware. I even had some of these things I just kind of forgot. We need these out because these are vintage as well. So like these need to be out. So vintage Pokemon cards. I'd say I have another pile of these. I have about 7 deck boxes or something, and we've still got the Elite Trainer boxes to go through. So we have a lot to go through. We are just going to start with vintage, work our way through, categorize them, add them to the spreadsheet, try and get the value from them, like an accurate value. And that's what we'll be doing. I'm not going to show you guys the screens, because I'd rather show you guys the actual cards, but you'll see what card it is, and I'll kind of read out what I found. So, yeah, so let's make some room. So these kind of things, for now, can just go down here. We do need these, and I'm running out of sleeves. I do have some old ones I can reuse, but we have these for now. Then we'll have to organize things into the binder. My new binder needs completely rearranging, like completely rearranging. So yeah, this should be a fun activity, but it's very late. I don't actually have that long to do it, so we're probably going to break this into a few different streams. Really, I can't see only way to do it. So these can go down here. This is what we have to go through, plus there's a few piles here. These are the sleeves we've got. We've not got many penny sleeves left. We've got these from Japan. So these are going to be like, might not be grading, but want to keep in good condition. They're harder to get out with these sleeves, but these are like premium. These feel really good. Really good to get in the binder, they feel good, and they're very secure. They keep it like airlocked in, it's really good. Certain cards are like from certain sets, really, I'll be using that. And this is for characters, so I need to go back through my binder and swap some things at a later point. The binders themselves we need to go through because there's probably some of the dark vintage and stuff like that, like the Gym Heroes already in some of these binders. I have put some of them in the binders myself, but we'll go from this. This is all really exciting, but it's a good start to go from this because I am starting another business, I guess you could say. Because, I mean, as you can see behind me, I collect things a lot. So we're going to be starting another business. I already currently run my own business. So this would be like another business. I already have to do all my own taxes and stuff anyway, so it's not too difficult, as long as I keep track of it all. But it would be just a side business, and it's mainly going to be selling off collectibles that I just don't really need or want to keep anymore. But I'm still going to be collecting because there's certain cards I'm still missing, which I'm still looking for. So I'll be like recycling them. You know, the old cards which still retain value, I'll grade them, sell them, buy newer cards that I still want for a low price, so I still make profit. But it's just kind of like a side project, but I need to start somewhere. These are a funny story. I completely forgot I had them. So these are actually from the Pikachu 20th anniversary event. So these have a special print on the card, which is the little Pikachu symbol. I have 2 of the actual Pikachus, and these are all sealed. I don't know the value of the other Pokemon from the set with the print, but they should still hold some value with them being sealed and got these Pikachu stamped. But I have 2 Pikachus. I think I don't know how it works because the seal, I think you can apply for grading, in a packet. so I think one of them will probably send for grading. I will, however, for now, put these to one side. So I have sleeves. Sleeves are super important when we do this. I don't think this is vintage as such. So this is Gen 3, and I think I went and got through all vintage. Oh wait, no, okay, I've been telling a lie, so we need to go back through this pile. I do believe we need to go through all of these piles. Let me just... So everything here we are sorting out. This is my aim for tonight, just to sort out the vintage. And all these piles do need like a home. I need to know what's going on with them. I'm worried they're going to get damaged if I don't deal with them quick. Let me just double check stuff. These are different. These are what I would class as vintage, but these are tops cards. So these are different. Sorry, these are different. I've already gone through these and pulled out the valuable card, but it was not in the best condition, so I'm not getting my hopes up for its value, but I got the Charizard. I just haven't actually... Its condition's not great, so I'm not going to get my hopes up. So we will go through these separately, because they're in a different category. These are tops cards, so they still have value, but we are going to save these now and go through them at a later point. So, the fun bit begins. Go through these piles, pull out vintage. We're looking for Team Rocket, so Rocket Pokemon, Gym Heroes, and even just Jungle Fossil, anything vintage. But we are mainly looking for Gym Heroes, Team Rocket. The other ones, I have some in pretty good condition, so I will put them to a side still because they are still vintage. I don't know in terms of sleeves if I'm going to have enough for all of them, but we'll pull out the ones worth more. I should probably, on the spreadsheet, add like a vintage category. And we'll just start to break things out. We'll get prices after, I think. So we'll get the name of the Pokemon if it's like set. Then we'll be looking at things like price. I have to put things in dollars because that's what the site always is, and then I convert them later. So let's go. So. Oh man. So that's a Gardevoir. Gardevoir. Where to? We'll go through this pile first. So I should probably move things around a little bit. Mainly the boxes, I think, because I know this is vintage. We'll probably go through these last. So remember, we are looking for Darkveil. We are looking for a Darkveil Pokemon. I already know one of the evolutions we got as a Dark. I just can't find my Darkveil Pokemon, which I am adamant I had. So there we go. So, I mean, these are still old. This is Gen 3, a lot of it, and beyond. So this is actually after Gen 3. So sorry, I've realised we're going through, and I'm not even showing you guys. So these e-reader cards are kind of their own thing. So I should still be careful with these and probably put them into their own category, because if you see the symbol here, the little E at the bottom, they're not in sleeves. I still want to keep them in good condition. The e-reader cards are kind of their own thing, so we're going to be careful with them and put them aside. These will go into their own category. I've already pulled rares out of here, apart from Flygon, that's a rare, so that needs to go somewhere. Needs to be sleeved. So e-readers. This is vintage. This is vintage. 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 Okay, so we're off to a good start. We'll put all vintage here for now, and we'll break them into piles. So we'll have trainer cards. We'll keep separate as well. So there's Team Rocket cards, trainer cards, gym heroes. You can get trainer cards from both sets, but I try and break down the trainer cards. Okay, these are rares, but they're not vintage. It's not currently what we're looking for. So let's just keep going for now and see what we're gonna get. I think that bulk here is the rares. That's a rare as well, actually. Sorry, these are all rares. I think. Yep, that's not a rare. Okay, keep going. Nero King. That is rare, but this is 2016, so this is not vintage. It looks it, but it's not. They actually changed the rarity for Farfetch'd from base, and then when it came out again in 2016. I don't know why. I'm just going to put him there for now. I'm not quite sure why Farfetch'd is classed as rare. So I don't think we've got any more vintage in this set, and I don't think we've got any more of the e-readers in this set either. If we see Umbreon at all as well, so if we're looking for Dark Vaporeon, but if you spot any Umbreon cards, also spam it in the chat, because we are also looking for any evolution, to be fair. And I know we've already gone past Flareon in here. I will probably have to go back at some point and check out its value, but we're mainly looking for like Umbreons, Espeons, Vaporeon. Okay. Right, so this pile's done. So we can put you away for now. Safely. There we go. Okay, so these are separate. These are not what we're looking for today, but there's still stuff worth looking at, especially like the e-reader cards. So these we will have to put aside for now. So we have trainers, Rocket, normal. See, that's Team Rocket's hideout, but it's not a Rocket card. That's a Fossil card. But I'm not separating Fossil and Jungle and Base at the moment. It's Gym Heroes and Rocket with pulling aside. So we have one Team Rocket one. This pile we know we've got some in. So Charizard, that just needs putting in a binder pretty much straight away. That can go in a binder. These are pretty much binder ready. So these can just go aside for now, because they'll be going in binders. Pop them there for now. Also, I'll show you the slabs up a bit later as well. I finally got a slab. It's pretty good grade too, so we'll go through some of the other things I found. I think towards the end I'll just go through my new binder, because some of the things I found whilst travelling around Asia were just crazy. This, so it's not the vintage we're looking for. This is still very early days. So well, this isn't Gen 3. This is a lot earlier. These need. This is vintage. I want to say this is as well. I'm just going to put this there for now, just because that one definitely needs sleeving. And then we've got like the Team Kyogre. I'm looking for the new Team Aqua's Kyogre. That's one thing I need. Again, some pretty cool rares. We'll put that on the same pile so that we can go through that. Okay, let's have a look. Do you hold any? I'm going to split this deck actually. Oh, wait, okay, so this one has vintage. Don't know if you can see that little arena jungle. So this is this is Gen 3, so this in vintage. I don't think. Oh, hello. No. I don't think we're gonna have vintage in most of this. I think this half is all Gen 3. So let's have a look. Eevee. Again, I will have to go through at some point and just pick out anything which is like a fan favourite, because they can still hold value for even the cards which aren't, like, you wouldn't look at initially and be like, wow, that holds up. So okay, so vintage. Yes, vintage. So vintage, and just check it the dates, because okay, you're not vintage. I really want Dark Vaporeon to show its face, because I know I had one. It's just not knowing where it is. Oh, we've got a Gym Hero here. So we've got so Brock's Geodude. So it goes in Gym Heroes. These are Fossil and Jungle. Still cool to have the set. Oh wait, I haven't been separating them because I got distracted. Okay, I'll go back through that one after. Let's just... Right, you're Rocket. You're not even vintage. Okay, you are vintage. This isn't it's not quite where we're looking, but these are worth keeping aside for now. So put them on that pile. Let's go back through you. So your Rocket. No. Right, so these need protecting as quick as possible, ideally. Okay. Right, so that's another pile taken care of. Where can I hide you? Let's put it down here. Okay. We're getting there. We are slowly getting there. I just realised you guys can't actually see properly what we're breaking down here. So this is going to be Gym Heroes. There we go. And then we'll just keep trainer cards here. So it's a trainer Rocket card though. Did I did it again, did I? Why do I keep mixing them all up? I'm not doing very good with this. I am quite tired because it's, like I say, it's late here, so I just want to get these in a binder and safe. Even if I don't have enough sleeves, so they just need to be in a binder. Right, these are the Rocket cards, so we don't actually have that many. Okay, right, sorry guys. Rocket. Okay, here we go. Gym Heroes. I should really be really careful with these, just because this is so old. Right, Dark Kadabra, Dark Golduck, Dark Charmeleon. And I'm sorry, I'm not even showing you guys. Dark Ponyta, or Rocket Ponyta, Dark Persian. Random Pikachu again. Lieutenant Surge, Magnemite. Lieutenant Surge is Rattata. Don't even know why Lieutenant Surge has a Rattata. Giovanni, Blains, Growlithe, Okay, so we've got Blains, Lieutenant Surge, Brock, More Pikachus, Raichus, base Kadabra. Okay, so just normal base Kadabra. Bosses with Rocket, Gym Heroes, Misty, Dark Charmeleon, Gym. Okay, Dark, Gym Heroes, Dark. Okay, these I had just random, like, I'll tell you this, but I won't show you. I don't know why I've done it to myself. I shouldn't have started this. But I started randomly a page in my binder dedicated to different versions of Pikachu. I don't know why I've done it, because I'm never going to be able to collect all the Pikachus. But I'm surprised at the variety I've managed to find so far. I will show you it. It started, literally, it was a bit of fun, and then I realised I had quite a lot of Pikachus, and I was like, well, we might as well commit, because I've got some good ones. So, I'll show you my progress. But some of them I can't move, because one of the Pikachus I have is part of the 151 set. I need to keep it in that part of the binder, so... Anyway, here we go. So we've got Rocket, Gym Heroes, Base, Jungle, and Fossil. And then these random trainer cards, which can actually go in just in this, really. Doesn't even have to be separate. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Dark. So we've got Misty, Broxonix, Sandshrew, Kadabra. There we go. This is where it's interesting. So Sabrina's Mr. Mime, Misty's Poliwag, Golduck, Executor, Omanyte, Caterpie. You're not the right vintage we're looking for. Sounds like I just don't care about the cap. I do. I just... Right. Dark Dragonair. See, so this is base Farfetch'd, and it's a half rare. So I don't know why they changed it. But anyway. Oh, actually, sorry, your Rocket. But I've got really into Gen 1. Like anything Gen 1 vintage, I've got really into. Don't ask me why. I don't really know about the lights. But I've just dived really into it. So I've been playing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. I've been watching back through the Indigo League. Dark Rapidash. I don't know why that's not a rare. Primate. Dark. Base. Wait, Murkrow's rare? I didn't know Murkrow was rare. I should probably put that away somewhere. Right, Houndour. I've already pulled Houndour. Houndoom out of this. So I've already got the hollow version. I've already pulled that out. Rocket, Dewgong, Boston Slowbro, Base Abra, Rocket Abra. So I've got the full set. That's what I need to do with the binders. I need to be putting in the orders. So like the ones I've got all the evolution line for. So I need to. We've got Starmie, Ghastly. So we've got a good collection going for vintage. The only trouble I'm having is why can't I find Dark Vaporeon? Like, I genuinely don't know why I can't. Umbreon. So we've got another one. I found one of these the other day when I was going through it all. We got an Umbreon. He's got the moon as well, so you need putting in a sleeve shirt. This Gardevoir, I'm just gonna check if it's kind of worth anything now. I think. So what we should do. Let's just have a look. So Umbreon as well. Let's have a look at both before we look at the Gym Hero stuff. Right. So if we look for Pokemon, it's an XY promo. So if we go for XY promo number 96, Umbreon. Let's have a look. It's actually just ungraded. It's $27. If you can get it graded at a PSA 10, it's $372. It's actually in pretty good condition. So we need to sleeve this. Stuff like this is worth grading because even if you get it to grade 8, it's $84, which is more than worth the grading fee. But we're gonna get a new penny sleeve for this. It's actually in pretty good condition. Oh no, tell a lie. No, this has been damaged. That is a shocking shame. That is actually, you guys probably won't see it on the edge of the card, but it's damaged. Oh, I'm really worried now about the other one. It looks like that was damaged in like, so it's been pulled out of the tin or something. Oh man, that is a huge shame. I'm still gonna penny sleeve it for now. Okay, we'll put it aside. That's a huge shame, and I just realised you guys can't see it. Man, so ungraded. I'd still have to announce though the damage because no one's gonna buy that. Like, it might. I don't know. I actually don't know because everything else on it's basically spotless. It's just that letting it down, but that is it's very noticeable. That sucks ass. What else was this? Sorry, I said I'd at least take a look. Okay, 9 out of 108. It's not a holo though. That's the only problem. It's not even a holo. This is not holo. So yeah, number 9. They say number 9 is holo, but it's not. Yeah, it's not worth long. This is probably my least favourite Gardevoir art. So did I have any? We've got the boxes still to go through, and then there's some I've already got in binders. So we kind of just need to go through some stuff, try and put them in a nice, cool order in binders. Essentially, I kind of want one binder to be like my main binder, with just the best cards that I have, and then the other binders maybe specific sets. I don't fully know what I'm gonna do with them yet, but we'll work it out. I think I'm probably gonna order a new binder as well, actually, because this one, it's been great. It's gone around Asia with me. It's been really good. But I do want one with the zips on the side of the binder to keep it all nice and packaged. So that's one thing. Right. We actually have a lot of rocket, and there's more rocket still to come. So I guess we better start. So we have 2 boxes here with some vintage in. let's just see what I've got. So, energy. I mean, I'll still put trainers aside. I'm not going to be putting energies aside, really. But just trainer cards. I think you can get certain energies that are like special, but in general, these are just energies. You're a rocket. You're also a rocket. You're jungle. Base, rocket. Some of these I'm not going to bother with because they've been drawn on. I actually can't tell. This one looks... I don't know. Okay, I'm going to put you there for now. I think that's... Dark Gloom. Staryu. Farfetch'd. Dodrio. Dark Machoke. Dark Muck. Butterfree. So I've got the Charizard line as well, so it'd be cool to put them together as like a set. Oh wait, you're a rocket trainer. Old Rod is... I don't think it's actually... And I'll keep it there for now, I don't think it is there. I've actually got a lot of vintage. Like, I kept so much from growing up. Just, I hoarded them. That's got drawn on. Base, rocket. Base. I mean, some of these are fossil. I don't know why I keep saying base. But, anyway. Can't believe some of these have drawings on. You can still go in there because, yeah. We're getting there. We are getting there. I really do feel like we're not getting Dark Vaporeon. Because I feel like I've been through some of these already and just not seeing it whatsoever. See, that's a different shade to the other one. That's what freaked me out. I don't know if it's a fake, the other one, but see. eBay. Like, in the binders, I've got the better cards because they've been the ones that's a rare, that had already been sorted like ages ago. So when I'd gone through this before, they got put in binders already by me. So like, some have already been sorted. Okay, so. This is another box sorted. Last box. I think this is it. I think literally, apart from what's in the binders, which I've still got to go through, if I can't find Dark Vaporeon in here, and it's not in any of the binders, that's it. I don't think I have it, so I'll have to buy one. Because that's a card I actually want. Like for my own collection, so I was hoping it was just stuck to another card, but I don't know what the chances of that is. Gym Heroes, I've kind of started collecting trainer cards. I don't know why. It's just something that I started doing. I've already put some of the good ones away. I actually had some Japanese vintage as well, which is awesome. I already put them away. I was very happy when I found out I still had some. Alright, you're a rocket. Rocket Eevee. So we've got Rocket Eevee, which is good because we will need Rocket Eevee for when we get our Dark Vaporeon. The hunt is on. I don't even know if the energies are actually worth anything. I genuinely don't think there's much value to be had with them, but you never know. There's someone out there who's looking for them. This is a lot of vintage. In Japan, there wasn't too many stores that actually had vintage. Like, it was something that you would ask for, and some would have a very small collection of vintage, and then there's very specific vintage cards people look for, and it was quite hard to find. Some just didn't have at all. I feel like when I got there was a lot of cards that were hard to find. It seemed to be peak like content creator season had just passed, so most shops had been bled dry. Luckily, I still managed to get my hands, because I've been collecting full arts and like art rares and stuff like that. They're kind of what that had got me back into collecting. So I've been collecting them, and that's what I was looking for. Luckily for me, I still managed to find some shops with plenty of art rares, which, when I say they would double the price, I mean some had gone up to 400 yen from 200 yen. So like 1,000 yen is like £5. I think that's right. 1,000 yen is like £5. So you're looking at between £2 and £2.50 for like an art rare, which is still pretty good in terms of, if you look online, that's what you'd be paying anyway, or more, because then you've got like postage and stuff. And not my first rare, but my first rare from like Neo Genesis or Neo Revelations or something was Kingdra, and again, that's just one I don't think I have anymore. I would love to get that card back one day. Oh, that's been drawn on. Who draws on Pokemon cards? Rocket Eevee, so I was going to remember Rocket Eevee. Sorry guys, I realise you probably can't see too much what I'm actually looking at until I put them down, but... So, I think this symbol is when they're reprinted. I believe that's what it is. Cyndaquil. Another drawn on. Wait, why did I throw them out there? They're not drawn on. Some of these are not in good condition, like just flat out not in good condition. So I probably can't do much with some of these, but I will try and salvage whatever I can. That's fake. First edition Ekans, definitely fake. That's drawn on. Where's Pilot? Ivysaur. I don't think it's looking good in terms of drawn on Horsey. Seadra. Man, I'm really not going to be happy if... No. There is no Dark Vaporeon. Time to look through all the binders. There's still just some cards left to go through at a later date. Won't go through them tonight. That really annoys me that it's damaged. That absolutely sucks. Right, I should probably decide what we're gonna quickly like take some out of existing sleeves and move them. And then these are ones which I probably won't grade, but I just want to keep. Anything which is Gym Heroes, ideally, especially if it's in like good condition, we want to keep. So like this Misty's Poliwag is in great condition. That is absolutely, that is amazing condition. There's like next to, I don't know if you can see it in the light, but there's like no. That's a really good condition. See, that needs to be. Let's just throw that in here for now. Okay, Sabrina's Mr. Mime. Not as good condition, but it's actually still pretty good. It's the surface that's letting this one down. I don't even know if we've got enough of these, but I don't have a lot of Sabrina at all. We've got quite a lot of Brock, and some Giovannis are quite, well, I say rare in terms of I just go. Misty Stayo, surface again, but it's still not bad. Giovanni's tiny bit bent. Misty's Horsey, really good condition. Lieutenant Surge, it's creased. Brock's Golbat is not creased. Blaine's Growlithe, I think we need to definitely. There's two Blaine's Vulpixes, and I don't know why, because they're the. I think there's two different editions of like each one. I really like Onyx. I don't know which one is the better one. This one's better condition. Brock Sandshrew, not the greatest condition. Golbat, I think the Blaine's cards are actually in pretty good shape. And Giovanni is Machop. Lieutenant Surge is Rattata. And his Magnemite. Brock's Geodude is creased. Okay. So if we can sort these, and then we're gonna go through Darks. Or Rocket and Dark, I should say. Like these ones I'm probably not gonna grade because there's certain ones worth grading, but these are rare in terms of their rarity isn't rare. They're not easy to obtain, but they're not classed as rare cards. They're not holographic, so fortunately we do have a good quality holographic hero, Gym Heroes card that I'm most likely going to be sending for grading. I just have to swap its. I need to put it in a penny sleeve, and it's currently not in one, so I'm really worried about damaging it when I swap it over. So that's the worry for me. The Misty's Gym Hero cards that I've got. Really good condition. I don't know what happened, but they just seem to be in a really good condition. I'm just really worried about like damaging them, but they are in pretty good condition. But there's a new, a newer Misty's Staryu, is that Starmie card? Sorry, full art. That's worth quite a lot. I might invest in it. I might get it. I say invest in it. I might just get it. Ooh, Sabrina's Mr. Mime. What we're gonna do here? I don't know. I've still got the Japanese version of this, so actually think I had some other stuff somewhere. Because these are like, I don't play anymore. I have my decks. I still have my decks, but I've actually been pulling the rares out of them. Because I don't really intend to be like playing anymore. I used to, but okay. We've pulled not all, but we have pulled a good amount out of the Gym Heroes. We've still got some left. We will put these aside. Now we'll go for Rocket. So we're looking for, again, I've already got aside the stage 3. So like the rare ones are already aside. I need to pull ones outdoor, which are going to be longing to them sets. So like, I'm not worried too much about these ones, but for Squirtle, Charmander, stuff like that, Eevee. I don't know if I have Dark Dragonite. I think I do. So we do ideally need these. Trainer cards I'm not going to bother with for now. I think there's only one in here I'm going to pull aside. Abra we are going to put out because we've got Dark Alakazam, so I need Dark Kadabra as well. But yeah, there's a lot of these we're not going to be sorting out yet. Squirtle. So we do need Squirtle. Again, we'll just compare the qualities of the Abras. So we've got plenty to kind of go through, and then we're gonna check qualities and stuff, and like how much to go for, so we know which ones are worth. Dark Machamp we might have, and I don't think we've got any good quality Dark Machokes though, but I think we have a Machamp, so I should probably check that after. So I know we have Rapidash as well actually, so maybe put aside. Squirtle. We do have a Dark Slowbro. So Dark Charmander, that is really bad quality one. Dark Machoke, Dark Muck. So I should probably put. We don't have stage 3 for this though, so we don't have a full set. Let's have a look. Dark Machoke again, really not good condition. A lot of these. Dark Rapidash, I genuinely think I've only got one of them. Dark Dragonair. Dark Charmeleon, this we'll put aside. I should probably put Dark Meowth aside as well. Charmeleon again. Golduck and Kadabra will. Because even though they're not rare, they still are not easy to find. Dark Meowth, I'm sure we've got like. I think we had loads. I think I'm going to start actually streaming Pokemon again now. Check quality of these. Cause I've been playing the games more as well. I like trying to complete more dexes and catch more shinies and stuff. So I think we're going to actually start streaming the games more when I complete, like going through to actually complete dexes and stuff like that. And we'll do some shiny hunting. So that's what I want to do. Right, here it is. We need to. Can I bring up the card list just for Rocket? So I do this and I go to price charting, and it just brings you up a list, and you can kind of scroll through and gives you an idea. The only problem is, I mean, it does say the number next to it, but it's not always super easy to pull out which ones are the holographic ones. You know, I have to scroll down to find all the like non-holographic ones. So if I keep scrolling down, it's just in my head that I had that Vaporeon, and I I don't know where it is. Here we go. So like it tells you here. So Dark Blastoise number 20. So this is non-holographic. Is like $15 on its own. PSA 10 is $140. We have Alakazam non-holo, and that's again probably not worth grading, but I think we did have, so like Dark Charizard is worth more, actually gone up in value recently, so Dark Charizard, if it's good quality, worth grading. I know we have holographic Dark Magneton, and that's further up, so if we go back up. We have Rocket Sneak Attack as well, but we don't have the holographic version, which is annoying. But I have holographic Dark Magneton, and that is, that's fair. PSA 10's worth a great amount. I don't know if we've got that quality. So we can start to gauge. Right. The Grimers are pretty much the same, but we'll go for you. Kadabra, I've only got one. Golduck. Charmeleon, not the best quality. I don't even know which one is classed as slightly better. I really don't. I think that one's probably a little. Oh no, it has got like a splash on it. Man, it's really hard to actually pick out the best ones because some of them are very bad. We only have one of you, so after that's actually not bad condition. Oh, I should probably get some gloves to do this with, like, when we're going through more expensive cards. Abra's not bad. Like, some of the base evolutions are actually pretty good condition. I think we only had one Dark Muck. Damage Choke, not too bad. Squirtle, let's keep going. I think we can probably get. That's actually a good chop. That's a good Dratini and a good Squirrel. Its edges are there's a tiny bit of damage on the edging for the Eevee, so like, yeah, oh, amazing. I think we have one. I think we have one other Eevee to check. So we'll go back through these and we'll just refine it down. Here's the other Eevee. The edges are better, but the surface isn't, so we'll kind of compare them. That Dragonair, I don't know why. Always, we just keep getting bad Dragonairs, quality-wise, but one is definitely better than the other one, so. Okay. I think we've refined a pile, and it needs refining again. So this is like filtering. Out of the Eevees, one's surface is amazing, but its edges are slightly damaged. One's surface, oh, I don't know. It's really tough call, actually. I think we said that these ones in a row was all pretty good, and we've only got one look. Abra's okay, you're okay. Charmeleon, it's not too bad. Yeah, it's better than that one. Persian. Wait, where is Dark Slow, bro? I might have already put that in a binder. I actually can't remember. Did we even go past it? Did we even have it here? I think I'd have possibly put that in a binder. Dark Slow, bro, already. Okay. Ideally, I want these in a binder, so we can start to go through stuff. This stuff is probably gonna have to wait because even I have like the third stages for some of these. It's deciding what binders we're gonna keep stuff in, and also I've got to keep an eye on time because I can't go to bed like super late. I've still got to get up early. But we have made a start. Ah, man. So this is vintage. All of this. It's quite a lot. I need to get. Do you know what? I'm really curious about this Charizard. Sylveon. Like, I'm really curious about these two. I just want to check them out real quick. Let's have a look. So you are 19 out of 113. It shows up. It's a good sign when it shows up, but I don't know. Okay, it's not bad if it's in good condition, which I would say this is actually in pretty good condition. I would say it's in pretty good condition. So this is $21 ungraded, but if you can get it, if he could hit a 9, it's worth it. It's possibly worth it at grade 8, which is $53. The corner, there's like a corner and it's not amazing, and it's not the most centered card. So it's definitely not going to be a 9.5 or a 9. Sorry, a 10 or a 9.5. I'd say 8. I'd say this is probably an 8. I'd feel really bad if it came back at only a 7, but it's probably still worth doing if it was 7. But and then Sylveon, let's have a look at you. Sylveon is 72. I can't see it. Let's go down a bit. It's not a promo. It's a reverse holo. Let's just try this again. So Sylveon 72 reverse holo. Here we go. Reverse holo version is man, it's not worth too much. It's like a $10 card by itself, which it's not bad. Again, the centering is it doesn't even have a value for grade 8. Oh, okay. We won't worry about that for now. So this pile here is what we need to kind of refine down. These two piles, I just need to put something safe for now. Ideally, that's what needs to happen with these. I might have a deck box. I can put the other rockets in here for now. It is surprising. I kind of think sometimes in my head that they're going to be valued higher than they are just because they're old, but it is not quite that simple. And vintage is worth more, I think, generally in Japan, because that's where it started. So still need to get all these away. Whilst that guy sneezed down where I'm keeping loads of the cards. Okay. Right, so yeah, I need to go through all these at some point. They're not in the best shape, so I kind of need to do it sooner rather than later. That's why I'm going to stream really late. So we've kind of refined down. We haven't got through the last pile yet, which is base, fossil, and jungle. But we can start to plan what we're going to do, like binder-wise now. So we'll quickly go through these binders first, which are the smaller ones. I should probably move like this stuff aside, really. Because if I can make room in a binder, I can still start sliding some of these in. So we'll go through binders. So we've got Dark Dragonite, Fox Golem. So we've got some cool Gym Heroes cards in here and some of the dark ones. I kind of want to keep them together. Hollow base Gengar, a fossil Gengar, sorry. We might have a fossil Gengar to go with this set. So anything that has like a set. Fossil Lapras. This Charizard is that. I think this Charizard's worth a fair bit. So I'll probably keep these kind of cards together. I love this card, the Hooper. So these I'd already bind up. This Rayquaza, well, like any Rayquaza's worth money, but I'm probably going to move some of these into my. That's worth a bit. This Pikachu. So a lot of these I'm going to probably move into my main binder, and might even have to order a new one with more sleeves, and then these two Rayquazas. So I want to keep my Rayquazas together as well, so that I could start moving some of these, because my main binder really needs sorting out. We've got Dark Dragonite. So like the vintage ones, I could probably pull out some of the vintage ones from here. We've got some of the dark and rockets in here, but it's mainly like full arts and stuff like that. That's a really cool one, the Sylveon. So yeah, we can get some vintage from this one. This one, a lot of vintage, I think, is in this one as well, so I will probably keep like this one here, the Misty's Gyarados. From looking at it here, it's in really good condition. Like, it's not in perfect condition, but it looks like it's in pretty damn good condition. It's from like what I can. Oh, sorry. This isn't really working. But now it's going to be upside down. Anyway, I have Dark Gyarados, but I have the Holo Misty's Gyarados. So yeah, I want to send that in for grading. We do have Holo Dark Blastoise and first edition Machamp. A lot of Articunos, even the Holos, Dark Charizard, and 2 Dark Machamps. So we do have some more of the dark ones in here. I love this set. So I know I don't have the dark set, but I have the jungle evolution set. So I really like this set. I only have the Holo Vaporeon in there. And we have Gyarados, Holo, and Dark Alakazam. I'm sure I had a Dark Slowbro. I could have. Oh, we do. Magneton, Dark Magneton, Dark Slowbro. So we do have Dark Slowbro. I creased that. Dark Arbok, Holo, and I creased it massively. Like, it's probably taking it down to a 1 in grade. So I messed that up. And the other one's not in great condition, so. So some of these I can move, ideally, and like keep them in sets. This one I don't actually think there's anything left. Like, I think all the Pokemon cards we took out from this one. So I guess I can just start to fill it with some new ones. But this is what I need to go through. This binder is ideally what I need to start going through and putting cards away. And moving some out. There's some cards in here that don't even need to be in a binder. So like I can start taking them out. But it's a big boy, so definitely gonna need more room. I'm not actually sure what room we've got left in here, but put it that way. So this is kind of a mixture. Yeah, I love that they give me that in Japan. So even the first page, these are rares, but they don't need to be in the binder. So we can start to reassess what's going to be in the binder. So that gives us a page. There's a page here. These are spares from 151. Apart from this one, it's a shiny Scizor. More spares from 151. So they ideally, there is a place for them all to go, and I'm trying to remember where my other spares from 151 have gone. That's a very good question. Where did I put my spares from 151? My extras. I had some more. Okay, so anyway, this is the 151. I can't remember where I put the spares, but I got the 151 set. Like I got all 151 Pokemon, but I've been getting like the art rares as many of the Pokeball editions and stuff as we could. So like holos, reverse holos. So this set, I did pretty well with. I do have the art rare version of this, and I have both Erika's as well. So I don't have the full set in terms of I don't have like the new SAR, but I have all the 151 Pokemon from the set. And I think I have all of the art rares now, apart from Psyduck. These are some more of the spares, but this is not the actual other spares I saw do with this. I'll have to find them. These are art rares. Character art rares. More full art rares and some shinies. Evolutions. These are normal art rares when these two are traded at an event. So like this page, the EXs I guess we could keep. Again, 151. I need to just find where I put them all though, because I did have some more 151 spares. Here we go. So these are other cards that I found whilst looking through my like vintage. So these ones are the ones that are going to be worth more and are worth grading. This one, very bad condition, but it is actually worth a lot of condition. Gym Heroes, just some of them, but we've got more to put in now. These EXs and this e-reader Entei, again, value, so worth grading. Rayquaza, some more Gym Heroes, that Umbreon, but this one, hopefully. See, that one seems in better condition. This Houndoom's also worth a fair bit. This page, again, I can clear up this page. So we're going to free up a lot. This is kind of a mixture because this is like collectibles from Japan. So this was from doing the Rayquaza raid. I was actually the first person in Kyoto to get this. So I was the first person to finish the raid and go to a Poke Center in Kyoto and get this reward. So I put it in here, I slightly bent it. This is an unredeemed special birthday Pokemon to redeem in the game. I got some mythical Pokemon whilst I was there. And then this is vintage, so this is true vintage. This card is the cards that you used to get from vending machines. This is like a true vintage Japanese Pokemon card. And I got that whilst I was there. So I picked the Derpy Charmander. Like out of every card there, that's the one I went with. These are just full arts that I found in the set. And these are some promo cards. But I need to find my other 151. But I should really start stripping this binder or anything that need to be in it. EXs, again, they could probably go in a different binder. Here is my random Pikachu set that I started building. It's actually pretty good. It's got some decent cards in. So we have Chunkachu from base, Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu. We have Pikachu from, is it Furious Fists? And then we got another X and Y Pikachu, which is the holo version. Jungle Pikachu. This one is a promo Pikachu, which is a holo. This one is black and white Generation Pikachu. And this one is sealed 20th anniversary edition Pikachu. This is 151 Scarlet and Violet. I've got the art rare that's in the main set, so this one is like, yeah. Did I actually? No. This is a mixture, so we have some vintage Gym Heroes, Dark Jolteon, Blitz Kangaskhan. So this is a mixture. So I do need to start pulling out cards that don't need to be in here, and find. I actually, that's a point. I think this deck box is from Japan, and I think this is the 151 stuff. Let me just check. I think this has got 151 in. It's also got some evolutions and rares. So this seems to be all the rares from, because I opened booster boxes a lot in Asia. So this seems to be the rares that we got. I actually got some cool holos as well. So these are worth keeping. But, 151. So I reckon I should probably, because these are still in good condition, keep all this stuff together, and then I'll add to it. And some of them have started to like bend, so I need to keep this filled really. So that's what we'll do. Let's take out, so collectibles I'll have to start organising better and putting somewhere else. So let's just get out everything in here which is like that we don't need. And then we can start to put in more things and fill whatever we put in here from other binders. We'll then move other stuff into the other binders. Probably will have to order a new one, though, to be fair. So I just need to start sorting these a bit better. Okay. That's actual card upstairs. These aren't even. Oh wait, I think Fraligator is. Yeah, Fraligator is. Now these cards are cool, don't get me wrong, but they're not quite at the point of putting in a binder yet, I don't think. The Fraligator is pretty cool though. Okay. So one page sorted. But yeah, as much as I love the 151 set, I can't keep them all in a binder because I do actually have a decent chunk of them. This Scythe I bought by accident. Actually bought that by accident. I thought it was a 151 cipher when I got it. I got a lot of the Vaporeon as well, and I think that was a bit of a sign because I pulled the SAR Vaporeon. I can start to move some of these stuff over. But this should free up binder space. And then I think we'll, like, this will probably turn into like the master binder for now. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I just need to order a new one. Okay, I think, because originally this was going to be my full art binder, that was like its purpose. It was just going to be full art cards, but I was like, oh cool, 151 set, let's collect the whole thing. Okay, right, we're nearly there. And the 151 set retains value. It's actually still got like a good amount of value for it and stuff like that, so it's worth keeping. Okay, perfect. I think we're nearly done. Alright, okay. Yeah, these are actually already sleeved, a lot of these. Might have to take some of the sleeves back at some point, but or I'll just order more penny sleeves. I think that's probably the best course of action at this point, to sleeve everything. And you'll notice most of the stuff in this binder is Japanese, because I started collecting Japanese cards when I was in Asia, so most of what I've got is Japanese in here. And then I have a lot of vintage and actually even vintage to modern in English, because that's what I would have been collecting, like here. Just trying to damage these too much. I think that's it. That's like pretty much a full packed case. It should straighten out some of the cards again. Perfect. So we've gained, apart from this one, because these chickadees are actually rare. Right, so we've got 2, 4, 5. 6, let's say 7. Okay, so we've got 7 new pages worth. Let's just start to put some stuff in for now. I guess for now we'll put this kind of stuff in here. We're gonna have to do a lot of moving stuff around anyway, like, because these pages don't really make sense at the moment. But I do think this binder we may end up moving, so like we'll have Dark, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, like we'll have them in order at some point, I reckon. guess for now, I'm best putting in. Let's just get all the cards down, which. Okay, so Dark Kadabra. Yeah, I don't know how many of these have we got left. We've still got a chunk. So Dark Kadabra, we do have the full set for that, so we'll pop in their sleeve for now, and then probably tomorrow we'll migrate over Dark Alakazam, and we've got Dark Abra as well. So we'll change the order of all these at some point, just so they're all in order. So like, you know, Dark Ponyta, Dark Rapidash, get all the evolutions together and match them up. It's just sort of got a safe place to live for tonight, just so I'm not accidentally like damaging any of them. So, you know, it's hard to replace some of these. Don't get me wrong, you can buy them like ungraded at a good price, but it's availability. Vintage can be quite popular, and not everybody has vintage, so it's like you will often see when you go for like a dark vintage card, it will say something like last one, or you know, in someone's basket already, and there's only like 3 left or something. You can find them, but the stock isn't high, is what I'm trying to say. What pages do we have left? Let's look. I'm sure I said. Yeah, I can move some of this stuff around, to be fair, but I think we've got pages further down. Well, we're gonna move the whole order of things in here. It's a bit of a mess right now, but like I said, this is just so that they're protected. We've filtered out the ones that we're gonna, which are already in good condition, that we want to look after. Potentially grade some of these as well. Like the Misty's Gyarados Hollow definitely needs grading because it's in good condition. It's in really good condition. There's like this even here, the Charmeleon, you will see that it has its corner damaged. You might see it, I don't know. You might see that, but just on that corner it's slightly damaged. Stuff like that I'm not going to grade. There's no point. There's no point at all, because you're just going to... So we filtered through Gym Heroes, Vintage, and Rocket, and picked out kind of what ones we're going to keep, which ones we've got sets of. And then his task is to go through Base, Jungle, and Fossil. That's what we need to do next, because we don't have a clue what we're doing with that yet. So I think we need a new binder. I need more penny sleeves, so I'm going to start ordering stuff tomorrow. Then I need to put my shelving, my new bookcases up and stuff. I need to order them. So I can find. I've got like, it's like a wardrobe kind of thing in the corner. I'm going to convert that just into shelves and bookcases, so I can just put all my collectibles and stuff in a neat place, or stored away. These might not all go in. So that's one thing I need to do. And then behind me is going to change, because that's going to be vintage consoles. So it will have all my old retro consoles behind me. That needs to be done. I think there was another page here. But yeah, this whole binder needs completely rearranged. challenging at some point. And we'll bring over some of the other rares. I mean, this is probably a good page to do it because we have the full evolution line for these three, so we could actually do that probably tomorrow and just bring this over. Do you know what I've never seen? Because I don't think it exists to Dark Venusaur. I don't actually think that card is part of the set. I don't know, I've never checked, but I've never seen it. Okay, so we've got even these, like some of these I wanted to get rid of. I traded for these two at an event. So I had the SAR Tyranitar, and then I had just a Charizard EX from the Rule of the Black Flame. So I traded them two for these two. I got the better deal in terms of value, and I like collecting shinies, so I actually really liked that. Yeah. They weren't the cards I was looking for, so the other person seemed excited, and I was just like, yeah, sure, like I can trade that, I don't mind. Okay. Things need moving over as well. Like, it annoys me that there's only one art rare on this page. I just didn't know where else to put it. It's just randomly fair. Crucible Bliss, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Welcome in. A lot of this is me just rambling to myself. I completely accept that, but it's just how I process things. And there's a lot to process right now. I have like 10 other boxes behind me, so it's just a long process. Some of this I've already been sorting through for a few days, but I'm feeling a little better now. I've kind of pulled out a lot of the ones which have any value, or like anything that I kind of want to be putting in binders. And then the next fun task is going to be getting the value of everything we've got, putting it on the spreadsheet, and deciding where we're going to send things for grading. I guess in the UK there is, it's tricky because like when I'm in Asia, when I'm living there isn't a lot of choice because people mainly send to the American ones. But in England there is choice. You can actually send to things here. It's just knowing who to go with, and like some of them aren't open for grading at the moment, so it's a bit annoying. And then some of them we're not going to grade, we'll keep, and some of them will just sell ungraded, I guess. Right, so most of these pages are full. Most of these are now full. I think. So this will be easy to sort. I can pull some of them over. I'm just going to throw these in for now, just so that they have a safe place tonight. We'll sort through some more. So Rocket, we've mainly sorted through Team Rocket and Gym Heroes. So we're doing good. We've sorted through a lot of stuff. The problem is because some of these tins are all rare cards, but they're not ones that stand out and initially grab your attention. But it's only when I started going through them I realised they actually had some like hidden gems in, like the Umbreon card. We've got 2 of them now. And even though it's not like the Umbreon card, it is It's one of them. It's an Umbreon card with a moon in the background. It has some value if it comes back as a good grade. Sadly, one of them is damaged. One of them is damaged, which isn't great. I just realised though, Crucible Bliss. I feel like I recognise that name. I recognise that name. That is gonna bug me. I swear. It does. I don't know. I feel like you've been in the chat before, or in someone's chat that I know, because the name rings a bell. What time is it here? I should really check that because I do have to leave early. Okay, so it's 1:30. So I probably do actually have to. I've got to work tomorrow. I've got to go early. But yeah, Crucible Bliss. Just tell me, like, if we've already spoken or maybe someone else's. Man, like, to be fair, I don't know many Magpies, so I assume you're the Magpie I'm thinking of. I don't know many. How are you doing, man? It's been a while. Yeah. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I knew I'd seen this name before. Jeez, that must have been a long time ago, because I haven't streamed in a long time. That must have been years ago. Because I've literally just got back. Like, I've not even been living in England for a while, so I've just got back. And before that, I've just been working, so I haven't even been streaming properly for like it's gotta be a good long while then. How are you doing, man? I just saw you on my list. I appreciate it, bro. You know, if I remember correctly, I don't think I even live far from you. We'll definitely have to have a catch up now that I'm back in England. But yeah, I finally went through the shit ton of boxes that I had and just thought I need to crack on and organise them, because on, like, as a side business hobby, I'm gonna be like selling collectibles and cards and stuff now, and I thought I've got that many, I might as well sort through what I've got. So I started a whole new collection when I was in Japan. How long have I been? Alright, so this week I've literally been back a week now. So it's just like the house had a lot of work done. I had to kind of rebuild my office here. So yeah, like for the past week, it's just been getting things kind of back to up and running, and working. Like I haven't streamed or anything. I did like some stream, but I've mainly just posted stuff when I was away. But I started collecting again when I was in Asia, and then when I went to Japan, I just kind of went crazy and started collecting. Oh, how long am I back? Sorry, I read that wrong. How long am I back for? I'm gonna be here at least until September, at least. But in all fairness, I'm probably gonna be here at least till next year. 'Cause I was there for so long. Like I think we're just gonna be here for a little while until next year. There's no rush to go back, and I've still got a lot of work to do and like work on the house, but. Alright, I think this one is about done. Again, I'm going to rearrange all this anyway. And decide what we're going to grade, what we're going to keep, what we're going to sell. So that's the fun task for later. But that's for a future tabby to deal with. I'm just going to quickly put a few things. Actually, to be fair with you, do you know? Yeah, I should probably just throw these in the binder whilst I'm awake. But yeah, I think this will just be like a side hustle because my main work does take up a lot of time, so it's not something I can fully commit to, but it's going to be easy enough to like send something for grading, and then if we're going to sell it, it's like, yeah, it's manageable. I can do both at once this way. But yeah, I'm gonna do the same, bro. I'm gonna do the same. You can probably tell my voice I'm actually really tired. I don't get too much time to do this stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna start streaming more and even like posting more YouTube videos from challenges and stuff in Japan. So I'm gonna start committing to it a bit more. But it's been good seeing you, man. I'll definitely have to message you sometime and just see when you're free, and we'll have a catch up or something. But it's been good seeing you, man. Sorry, the camera's here. It's normally over here, so like I am talking to you. It just doesn't look like I am. I'm very tired, and I've rearranged everything. Right, that's enough for that for now. But yeah, good night, bro. I hope you sleep well. I don't know what to do with this card. I'll dump you here for now, I guess. Righty then. I think that's about it for now. Sadly, we didn't find the card we was looking for and all that, but we have organised things a bit better. So that's it. There we go. This binder is quite heavy now. I remember while getting on the plane, I weighed my bag, which had my laptop in, and this, and I was like, that'll be fine. It'll be 7 kilograms. I'll get on the plane fine. No, it isn't. Didn't consider the fact that before I set off, I didn't even have a new binder. So definitely didn't consider the fact of all the cards inside it. So I had to move plenty things around. Alright, just before I go, I will quickly run through some of like the better cards that I kind of collected whilst traveling around Asia. So we have go to bed. Yeah, I need to go to bed. So we have the top load of white ones, these like mini cases, which are really cool. I pulled this myself, I'm really chuffed about it. So this is the Art Rare U2. Absolutely love this card, and I pulled it myself thanks to what I was wanting, so I'm very happy about that. I pulled 2 of these, so I traded one to help get me the cards I was missing from my 151 set, and I will find it for you, this one. So like this is what I'm missing from 151 as well. So like this plus about 30 other cards. I traded this and then I paid like £2 on top. That's it. So it was a really good deal. So some of these I hunted for, some of these I pulled myself. And I'll show you the kind of best 2 that I got. So I did pull this one, Master Ball Articuno. That is, if graded a good condition, is worth a lot, and I didn't get that in Japan. That was actually from what I got when I was looking for this stuff. I got one of the new lilies. I actually really like this card. I actually prefer this card to the one that's worth like $300, the SAR. I actually prefer this one, so I'm glad of this one. Furiosad. I can't pronounce it. Furiosad Girl, I think that's how you pronounce it. I just really like it. I'm quite big on like the full art characters. This is actually a banned card, so I bought this from a guy in Japan, and it's a banned card. I saw people were looking for these kind of cards on the cheap when I got there. You just could not find this. It was so hard to find like vintage Japanese certain cards, like the banned ones. If I'd have gone to more shops, I probably would have come across it easy. But yeah, like obviously I wasn't just looking at the card shops when I was there. So, but yeah, so it's actually a banned card. So, like, it's worth about $30, something like that. Ungraded, so it's a decent priced card. This is the Japanese version. This is the English or Western version of Erica's Invitation. The difference, you'll notice the English actually has slightly more saturation. I'm trying to angle it so it's not bigger. So the English version, the colours you'll notice are a bit different. But the detail, I don't know if you'll see this, but if I tilt it, there is more like embossing details in the actual card itself. So the quality is higher and there's more detail in the card when it's Japanese. But the colours used in the English version, you could argue are more saturated and give it more colour. I originally was going to trade one for the other, and I ended up just getting both because I liked the comparison. One is cheaper, so the Japanese version, it has gone down in price now as well. Like I said though, I traded a card I pulled, so I still got a good deal on it. But I ended up getting the Japanese one after. That has come down in price now. But I have both, I like comparing them. I might get rid of one of them at some point, but the value for Japanese was higher. They've just both come down in price now. So these are like top couple other ones. This one, just before Christmas, so I actually bought this on my birthday. I actually bought this one on my birthday in Tokyo, so this was in Shibuya. Really good card. Got it for a good price. I think I got it at like half price. It was on sale, and it just come out, and I still can't see any damage. I don't actually know what's wrong with the card. It was just on sale. I really like $9 or value. Really good card. This one I was hunting. This card I really wanted. It was on my list. I had a list of cards to go for, so this one was on my list. And I found this one in Kyoto. There was still a decent amount of card shops in Kyoto, and I found this one. Again, really good price. I got this probably for half of what it's worth. So I'm really happy with that result. It looks really scratched because the outside is, so the actual magnetic cases, because I had a small bag to carry them all in, and they were rubbing against each other. But the card quality itself is really good. There is some slight damage on it. Let's see if I can remember well. Anyway, there is damage on it. It's hard to find the damage. So I got it for a good price, but still good quality. You can hardly notice the damage on it. Fine with this one. Now, just before I go to bed, I will show you the two best cards that I got whilst on my travels. These two. So these are the best two cards I got. I pulled this one in Kyoto, so they didn't have the booster boxes for the Terrestrial Festival set, and the Pokemon centers would only sell you 2 at a time, so I would have to go back repeatedly. So I think this was when we arrived in Kyoto, and it might have just been from like 2 packs that I picked up, and I pulled this whilst I was in the hotel room. So this is one of my favourite cards now. Like it's a mixture between number 1, Vaporeon is my favourite. Number 2, it's actually just a really cool card. 3, just how rare it is, I guess. And number 4, the fact that I pulled it myself in Japan. It's just a card that I'm attached to. I probably will send this for grading. I had a slight issue with the edging where I felt part of the edging didn't. You won't even see it on this camera, but I felt some of the edging didn't look as good as it could. And I don't know if I did that when putting it in, but then I was like, I don't think me putting it in the sleeve could have done it. It's likely it's just the way it's been printed. But I still think it's worth sending this for grading, because if I'm honest, I like, apart from the tiny edging thing that I saw, I can't see any other issues. So I think I have to send this for grading. It's worth like 60 by itself, even just ungraded. But I want to grade it. So yeah, it's because I changed the sleeve like 3 times because I was panicking, and I was like, this is a cool sleeve, and I was like, no, but now it won't fit in here, and I want it in here because I'm unprotected. And then I switched it from the one which is built for this, and it won't quite work in, so I was like, no, I'm just going to put it in a normal penny sleeve in a magnetic case. So that's what we landed with. I really hope if I get this graded, it's good condition because I love this card. Would I sell it? I actually don't know. I'm quite attached to it now, so I don't actually know. It would, if it came back a good graded, probably would partly pay for all the other cards I bought. I like the trip in general, but... and then this one. So this is this is my only slab. 9.5 SAR Erika's Invitation, Japanese. I love it. Originally I preferred the other design on the ones I've got, but the more I look at this one, the more I realise it's just a complete different art style. It's really cool. So yeah, my only criticism is that, and I don't know if this is just in general what happens in slabs, you can actually see the slight bend of the card in the case because it's not flushed, and I guess they do that for a reason. I don't know, but I feel it. Yeah, it bugs me a bit if you look at that, but if you look at it dead on, it's not really something you can notice. So yeah, this is my only slab, and I'm very chuffed with it. So they're my main cards that I got on my journey. We'll go through the binders at some point because I need to do that anyway. But for now, I am gonna have to go because it is very late and I really need to go. So I'm gonna skedaddle now. Thanks for joining, and yeah, I'm gonna do some more streams. So anyway, goodbye. No, yeah. I'm just gonna